Hello, Libra. Welcome to Moondog Tarot. How are you? How's your April going? I hope it's going well. Mine is good. I'm just really, really busy, and I've been very, very tired from working and doing my business and doing my YouTube, and my camera's coming in another 2 days. And as you can see, I've changed things up. My husband and I have worked in my office to set it up different and make it better. I have a lovely picture of New York City behind me that was given to me by my friend Lisa. And yeah, we're just basically changing things around in the office and making it better for you and for me and for filming. And you're going to see different backgrounds as time goes by. So I just want you to know that I'm making improvements. So you know that you can find me anywhere. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok. My email is moondogtarot22@gmail.com. Moondogtarot.com. I'm still working on my website, but you are more than welcome to check that out. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and dive in. These readings have been really, really good for mostly everybody for the third week of April. Oh my God, you can't get any better than that. You are starting with the Sun card. Nothing but blessings. There could be children coming into the family. Celebrations. Just focusing on blessings right now for you because you deserve it. Libra's been through some shit lately. Pardon my language, but y'all have been through some shit. And this Sun card coming out first is just a blessing. I'm happy, and I'm not even a Libra. Okay. Now, this Four of Pentacles, it's about, letting go. You've been holding on to something that's keeping you from growing and evolving, but it's time to let that go. All right. Could also mean that you're holding on to money too tightly. I don't know if you're somebody that does that. Maybe you go shopping very frugally. Maybe you're afraid to spend money. But I feel like you've been holding on to something that you just have been afraid to let go of. Okay? It's time to let that shit go. You ever hear that book, Let That Shit Go? You might need to read that, okay? Eight of Pentacles. You've really been working it, Libra. You're working really hard and you're diligent in your work. You're very particular. You have high standards in your work. And I see you building and creating things. But I also feel like you're overworking and you need to find more time to socialize, find more time to play. And that's why I'm so happy that that Sun card came out first, because I think you're finally going to let loose and do something fun for a change, Libra. I feel like that's all you've been doing is work, work, work. And that's a lot of us, including myself. But I really think that you've just put too much time into your work, and you really need to. Page of Swords. You're thinking a lot. You're using mental energy a lot. You're just busy, busy, busy. You're always in your mind, it seems. You also need to use your head a little bit before you do something. I feel like you've been a little bit impulsive lately as well. You've got a difficult choice coming up because you have Two of Swords. I don't know if that's a relationship, choosing between two people or choosing between two paths to go. Sorry about that noise. But I feel in this situation, Libra, you need to listen to your inner voice. If you stop what you're doing, maybe for just a few minutes, get a yoga mat, sit on that yoga mat and just close your eyes and just, sit there with your eyes closed and listen to your inner voice. It'll really guide you in some places that you can actually hear it sometimes. Okay? Listen to your inner voice. You're going to have a choice to make here. Okay, and a personal truth. You have the Eight of Cups. Oh, you're doing some spiritual thinking. You are definitely, there's like a personal truth that you need to find some answers and some meaning. You're on a mission. You're on some kind of a spiritual mission journey right now. And I feel like with this Two of Swords and Eight of Cups together, you're trying to find the right way to go and the right path to go. And there's going to be choices. And you just have to listen to your inner voice. It's going to tell you the truth. New beginnings. You're going on a new path. You've got the Fool. A completely new path. And I feel like this choice, you have to choose a new path. Either way, you're going to have two paths, okay? That's what the Two of Swords is. Which way do you go, this way or that way? You got to make a choice. Now, you know what I'm talking about. I don't. Okay, it could be a relationship. You could have to choose between two people. That's a difficult thing to have to choose. Okay, but you, from what I'm seeing, this is probably what you're going to have to do. Now, you got to take action on something. You have the Ace of Wands. You definitely got to make it. You're going to have to be diligent, and you're going to have to make a choice really soon. But you've got something that needs to be put into action. Let me think about this for a second. Because you've got the Ten of Wands, which is a lot of responsibility and burden. I think that you have just been working so hard that you feel it's been a burden, but you have choices. All right, I'm going to do some clarification. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. Can you possibly help us clarify the Two of Swords? Sometimes I get confused too when I see a certain reading and certain cards come out. I'm just like, okay, what does that mean? What am I seeing here? What are you trying to tell my Libras? All right, Libra. You have the World. Something's going to come into completion. Okay, I think the path that you've been on is going to come into completion in order for you to let go of that burden and start a new path. And it's going to be so successful. You're going to come to the realization of what you really, really want. Okay, this could also mean that you're going to put yourself out into the public and be in the public eye. So people will see you more. Maybe you're going to start a YouTube channel like I have. If that is what it is, then that's terrific. Good for you. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle card. But yeah, there's going to be success once you make the choice that you need to make and the decision that you need to make. You've got to let go of this burden, whatever it is. If it's been a career or a relationship, something that's just taking up all your energy, all of your time, you're finally going to get out of it. Finally. How many did we just have fall out? We had 2. Abundance and windfall, my friends, okay? Gifts, celebration, promotion, opportunity, and successful ventures. You know what that means, okay? You're coming into some money. I think that the path that you choose is going to be the right one financially and hopefully spiritually as well. You have karma and balance, okay? Weighing things out. That's the decision and the choice that you need to make. You have to weigh it out. Cause and effect. Choices. Somebody wants to make things right with you. Someone out there that you've either had a fight with, a disagreement with, some kind of conflict. They want to make things right. Or this could be that you want to make things right with somebody. Maybe that's the choice. You need to decide whether or not you want to make things right with somebody. I think you should do it. We should all not end our days with any kind of conflict being resolved. Okay? What is that? Don't go to bed angry. Well, that's how I feel this reading is telling me. 505 is your angel number. Finish line. Reset, relaxation, unknown surrender. Finish line, success and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished if you can dream it. There is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it's also available to you, Libra. You can have what anybody else can have, okay? Don't ever feel like you can't, because you can. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. Let go of tension. Make those choices. Get that abundance in. I love you guys. Thank you to my new subscribers. I'll be back for the end of April, last week of April readings soon. All right. So enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.